Okay, this has got to be the 5th or 6th try at making this short video. Anyway, I'm going to take a break from doing this stuff. I got to re-examine my channel. I know there's a hell of a lot of people, an entire baby boom generation out there my age, but I'm not getting the people's interest in my own realm that I thought I would. And I remember being taught question authority back in the 50s and 60s. Now they say accept the authority. Total flip-flop. So, okay, I'm going off the wrong branch there again. Sorry. Yeah, okay, let's get back to my channel. Doggone RV'N, I'm going to take a break because I need to figure out if this is even worth doing anymore. I've had this channel since 2018 when I started it traveling in my RV at the time. And I thought by now I'd have several thousand people that had the same education or curiosity about life and thirst for knowledge and just a sense of what was out there in the world and maybe how a tree worked or it lived under the desert, or, you know, just instead of walking through life with your head on automatic, brain off, I was thinking, oh, they're going to say, hey, here's a guy that's out there on his own and he's got a couple dogs and he's traveling, he's showing us all these fantastic places that he's been to and other new places he's exploring. I thought I'd have a lot of interested people, but I guess that's just a tattletale on the, how they say that? Well, when technology replaces humanity and you depend on technology so much, you become cold because you're no longer human to human. You're human to machine. And they're talking about making humans machines. And never end. You know, if we don't take back some humanity with all this technology, we are lost. We are lost. The human soul will die of coldness. It'll be buried in some kind of computer. So, I've always been an outsider, looking in, observing human nature. And anybody with insight, with an analytical mind that watches the old 1950s sci-fi movies, see a lot of what is happening now. Human nature does not change. Mob mentality does not change. And if you would pay attention to the old 1950s movie and have a brain that can rationalize, logically think things over and connect the dots, you'll see a lot of similarities between the world today, how people act, and the old movies that the science fiction writers, which were almost prophets, saw human nature as and what it was becoming or could be. So there I go off the deep end again. That's what happens when you have a mind that's, I don't know, hungry for knowledge of the world as a whole, you know? So yeah, I'm going to take a break from making my videos right now. I'll still be making some on the side just so I get a nice, hopefully, bunch of them lined up that I can, at a later date, maybe intersperse in between other videos. I'll be making. I still want to get out this next month, I think, for some short trips. Right now, it's so dang frickin' cold out there. We're supposed to be having lows close to 29. And it's not snowing. We don't have high winds. It's just the dampness and the overbearing grayness, like a heavy, heavy gray blanket thrown over the entire sky. Like you wake up in the morning and the day never changes until darkness comes again. It's weird. So, yeah, Ember's doing fine. I got a notice from the breeder saying they got my deposit and I'm on the list. They're going to send me another email telling me where on this list I am. I looked at the list that was attached, and it didn't say if these people were ones waiting for a puppy or previous people who have gotten puppies from them. But if it's people waiting for a puppy, the list I saw, oh hell, I'll be lucky to get a dog next year. The litter they just had 4 dogs, 2 males, 2 females, and they had 2 males that were red or a male and female that was red and brown, and a male and female that was tricolor red. So, I'd like either one of them, females. And boy, unless the litters get bigger or more plentiful, yeah, it's going to be a long time before I get a second pup. Which is good or bad. Last Irish Setter and Border Collie I got them both at 10 weeks old. At the time I got my last Irish Setter at 10 weeks old, Katie, the other Border Collie, was 1 month old, 13 weeks old, I think. Yeah, just a few weeks older than 10. But they started out with me at 10 weeks. And Sarah had a long, healthy life of over 14 years with me. And Katie, the Border Collie, had a long life, over 15 years with me. 17 max is what they predict, but 15 is damn good, they say. And that's after she went through 3 bouts of canine vestibular disease over 2 years. So I'm thinking if she never had that, she would have made 17 years. Because I take damn good care of my dogs. And I don't feed them all this bullshit, different fad foods they tell you. Oh, you got to feed your dog this, feed your dog that. Now, it's like them telling you, 1 decade, coffee will kill you. Next decade, coffee will save you. They don't know shit. It just depends on who's paying their research. That's the way I've learned it to be. So, okay, I'm getting out of hand again. Sorry. But, God. I can see where ignorance is bliss. Because then you don't know everything you're missing. You don't know everything that's true. And you can cut through the bullshit so easy. But when you're dumb as a rock, or you got your mind on automatic, going through life is blissful, Oh, hey, look, George, it's raining. Oh, I hope I don't get wet if I don't put a shirt on. Shit. We are in deep problems, man. I swear we're going to end up with that movie Idiocracy. That looks like that could be our future. We need to change our educational system. Go back to the 3 R's. Not so much emphasis on technology. Because with one EMP, poof, technology is gone. Then we have to all depend on our own technology up here. And right now that looks like we're in big, deep shit with a lot of the generations going on, I tell you. Okay. I've overran my time. This is it. Goodbye until sometime later. Thank you for watching. I hope you people understand me. I come from a different time and space, a different age in this nation. And it's frustrating as hell seeing where we are today. And hopefully, thank God, the the next 4 years, we'll get this nation back on its feet and its head out of its ass. That's all. Thank you.